So, I thought I would show you my freeze dryer running tonight. I have some roses inside. It's my first flowers that I've tried. I only used a 3-hour freeze and a 3-hour dry because I wasn't 100% sure how flowers would do. So I took some of my flowers that were from my 40th wedding anniversary bouquet, and I started to take the petals off. But before I finished them all, I also decided to put some whole ones in here. Now were partially dried just from sitting in the vase for about 5 days, but they were still holding their shape fairly well. The thermometer that I have in mind shows that the coldest that it's gotten so far is minus 31 degrees. My touchpad unit does not have the temperature showing, that's why I put that thermometer in there. It's been running for 5 hours and 50 minutes. 3 hours of that was freeze time. And after about an hour and a half, it switched over to the small batch cycles. So it's currently in the 21st cycle, counting down from 23 cycles. So I will come back and add to this video and show you what it's like a little bit later, and also show you what they're like when they come out of the freeze dryer. So this is an experiment for me, and you can join in my experiment. Thank you for watching. Today we have some freeze-dried fresh roses. I had a beautiful bouquet from my husband from our wedding anniversary, and I thought I will try my hand at freeze-drying some fresh flowers. This would be a first for me. I used a 3-hour freeze and a 3-hour dry time because I wasn't certain how long I would need. I did take some roses and disassemble them for the petals, put them on 2 trays, and then I spread these roses that are on this one tray between 2. Just combine them for this video so that you would have more to look at. The flowers appear to be dry. I left the back portion on, the catalyst on. It is completely dry. They are together, did well. I released the vacuum on the chamber very slowly so the roses would not come apart. When the vacuum was being released, there's quite a pressure in there, so you want to make sure that you do that slowly. You can hear it crinkle when I hold it. But it all looks well. Even the stem here within the 16 hours is dry. I thought maybe the stems would require a longer dry time, but it doesn't appear so. I could go into the center of one of these, which I will, and double check. Let me just check this one. See how the center of the flower did. Look at how it crumbles because it is dry. Yeah, that's totally dry. Let me move the camera over. Oh, I did have a few blooms from the Formosa plant in my backyard that I added to the trays just to see how they would do. They are also dry. Beautiful. Move this over so you can see the petals up close. Very nice. Very brittle. See that? Crumble up. If you wanted to make smaller pieces of potpourri, for example, I just wanted to do the flowers and see how they did. What I'm going to do is take this anchor container, like a canister, that has a lid with a rubber ring. I put 2 oxygen absorbers in the bottom of the jar so that I could remove the oxygen. I don't know exactly how I would remove the oxygen otherwise, unless I put these jars in my freeze dryer without the rack and use the vacuum pressure to do that for us. Alright, it looks like this little experiment was a success. I do admin a Harvest Right Freeze Dryers Facebook group. If you'd like to learn more about freeze drying at home, come check us out. The link will be in the description box. I will add a photo here at the end so you can see what they look like in the jar. Thank you so much for watching.